Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for another Greekazon product review. This is a little segment we do to review the products that we actually have on the platform. Instead of just having testimonials and descriptions, we like to actually try and talk about the product and report right to you, the customer. So with me, as always, is my co-host and co-reviewer. And actually today he's going to be the sole reviewer because I do not have our product. He does, so we're going to live through him. Foti Stamos, what's up, Foti?
Ari, everything is great because I'm the super taster, not just the reviewer. I get to taste everything. So in this product review, Ari, we're going to be breaking it down for the Skouras Moschofilero.
Ooh.
All right.
Looks
Take a little
delicious. Have I ever tried this? Do you know? Do you remember?
Plenty of long nights you have when we were out.
All right. So then I could kind of jump in with a review.
Right.
Just once I hear you describe it, I'll refresh my memory.
It'll bring back those memories. But Moschofilero, number one, let's break down the actual variety that we're tasting. Moschofilero is a indigenous grape. When I mean indigenous, it means that it only grows there.
Yeah.
Indigenous variety in the northeast corner of Peloponessos in a subregion called Mantinia, where Tripoli lives, if you've been to Tripoli. So the reason why the grape is called Moschofilero is because it has a very unique composition. The grape itself has actually a gray skin tone. So the grapes look gray in color. And they produce this very vibrant, refreshing white wine that is very floral. So if you take the words Moschofilero, it almost translates to a floral muscat. What does that mean for you, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
So what happens is when you pour a glass of this Moschofilero, immediately you get an abundance of aromas, perfumish, flowers, garden, and so forth. And it has a very unique hue color. I mean, I'm not sure if you can tell from here, but it has the essence of something along the lines of a Sauvignon Blanc, if you've had Sauvignon Blancs before. They're very crisp, they're very light, they have lots of citrus to them, and they have a nice, clean finish. And what do we mean by clean? It doesn't have a long aftertaste, or it doesn't have an aftertaste that has lingering flavors that are still around. So light, bright, refreshing, and clean. If you don't mind, I just want to have a sip.
Do it.
Right? Oh, yeah. Everything that I just mentioned. Now, why we like this Moschofilero is because not only that it tastes great and it's approachable and inviting, but it's produced by a dear friend of ours from the property called Domaine, Skouras. Skouras is a winery that's in the Argos part of Peloponessos, which is actually on your way to Nafplion. And why we love the folks at Domaine Skouras is because they are all about sustainability.
Very important.
So here, the folks at Domaine Skouras they are very cautious about and very aware about the environment. They grow organically. They are green in a lot of their practices. They recycle. And also what's a big component of their sustainability is they have what we call limited irrigation. They use very little water to water their vineyards. What does that mean, right? Think about these individuals have acres and acres and acres of vineyards. Imagine how much water is required to water these vineyards. So they figure out a way between the natural ecosystem in Mantinia, where it's very, very hot during the day, like most parts of Greece during the summer, and it's cool at night. So that coolness at nighttime, kind of the offset of temperatures creates this like misty situation where there's overnight dew that really provides the nutrition or the water supply for these grapes to hydrate. So they don't need to really water their vineyards, only in extreme circumstances. So That's a big part of sustainability that most of us don't even think about. How
True.
much water is used to
Yeah.
water some of these vineyards, right? So Domaine Skouras is a pretty sizable operation, and they've got it down to a science where they really know how to practice sustainability. So that's why we also love the Moschofilero from Domaine Skouras. Cheers.
Cheers. Looks good. And I can't wait to try it.
I highly recommend it.
Yes. And there you have it, folks. Another wonderful review. Thank you, Foti, bringing the knowledge. And you could find it on the platform. Just do the search and it'll be right there. And we will see you next time on our next review. Thank you and bye-bye.